All right, so these soles are starting to yellow, and this is the process of oxidation. Now, what is oxidation? It's the gain of oxygen, the loss of hydrogen, and the loss of electrons. What does that mean? I don't know. I just searched ChatGPT before this video. Generally, what we know is that this is caused by the exposure to oxygen and sun over time, which has caused it to yellow. We don't really care too much about why that's happening. We just want to reverse it. So a couple things that you're going to need. First of all, obviously, you're going to need the shoe. And what I would suggest is cleaning the sneaker or shoe thoroughly. Now, I'm only going to show you on rubberized soles like this. I have tried it on leather, but that's not what this video is about. When you first get started, just make sure that you've cleaned it with anything. Could be a sneaker cleaner, could be Dawn dish soap, it could be whatever. You just want to make sure the surface is clean. Okay, next I have this bottle of Ice Cream 40. I picked this up for $4 at Shoppers Drug Mart. If you are Canadian, you can pick this up there. I'm showing you this because there are a lot of these really fancy products that are out there that people basically rebottle stuff that looks like this and sell it for like 3 or 4 times the price. This was literally $4. All you're looking for is that 12% peroxide. That is what's going to be reversing the yellowing. So you can find this in beauty products. There's Salon Care 40, which is well known and well used, but this is even cheaper. And because they don't have that product here near me, I just grabbed this from my local store. Other people suggest a toothbrush. I don't like a toothbrush because the bristles make stuff like go everywhere. I just using this really cheap paintbrush, but like really anything to allow you to apply this formula or solution to the soles will work. And then you're gonna need some, whatever this is, like saran wrap, cling wrap. This is just to like seal the solution onto the shoes. Okay, so I'm doing this with one hand, so bear with me. But paintbrush, and we're just applying really thin coats onto the area. You don't need to put too much. You just want to put enough that it is a nice thin layer, and make sure it's completely covering the entire area. Don't get too worried if it kind of touches some other parts of the shoe because we're going to be cleaning it off at the end anyway. Okay, so my shoe is completely covered, and I've really only done the parts that are super yellow. There are other areas here, the shoe that are like white. Just for this video, I don't care too much about that. And then you got your saran wrap. I place it on the floor first, and you're just gonna put your shoe on top. All right, I got this all set up. You're gonna let this sit here for no longer than 40 minutes per session. The reason for that is if you let the sun, which obviously is hot, cook your shoes, it could separate the glue on the sneaker, and you're gonna have more problems than you did before. So in order to prevent that, some people like put like a ice pack or something inside the shoe. I don't think that's necessary. It's not a super hot day. It's just a super sunny day. So I'm gonna let this sit for 40 minutes and then I'll take it out of the sun and we will get right back to it. All right, so this is what the sneakers look like after the first session. As you can see, still some yellowing. This one turned out really well so far, but this wasn't as yellowed. So what we're gonna do is clean this off, reapply some more of this, and get another session going. Round 2. Okay, so I finished up another session. It's looking pretty good now, a lot better than it was. I'm gonna get this washed off and we'll see if we have to run one more session. All right, so finished my cleanup, took the saran wrap off, and here are the results. Not too bad. Not too bad. This looks very, very white. This one was the super yellow one. You can see it's like a little bit compared to this, like slightly off-white still. But compared to what it was, I'll leave a photo on the screen.
This stuff works, man. I could go over it a few more times, but it's my personal pair. I don't care that much. But maybe I'll do one more session. It looks good. For 2 sessions, might have to run it like a few more times. But guys, like I said, you can do this as many times as you want. Just be very careful about letting it sit in the sun. You don't want like these parts separating. I've seen it before. I've done it myself by mistake. Like this will actually start to separate from the midsole, and then you're gonna have a lot more problems than you started with. So always like take it out, especially if it's getting really hot, and then reapply. Put the clean, reapply, saran wrap, put it back. Run it for as many sessions as you can. You guys can also look into a UV light box if you guys are really serious about this. There's tutorials online to build one. I never did it myself because I'm just too lazy, and I get a lot of sun in my place anyway. But that would be really good, especially if you want to just be able to run it anytime and not have to depend on sunlight. And also, I don't think it gets very hot in those boxes. It just is like, there's just like a lot of light. So very useful, effective. Look into it. But hopefully this video was pretty simple and easy to follow and helpful. If you have any questions, please let me know. I am posting videos every single week, so definitely hit that subscribe button. Until the next video, peace.